Hey YC, I'm Jason. I'm a co-founder at Venue, and I'm going to show you a little bit about our product today. I am recording this demo using the audio and screen sharing feature of Loom, but the video is all inside of Venue. All right, let's get started. This is the place where audiences come together and producers create great synchronous interactive virtual events. So right now you can see we're live. It's only me here in the audience, but if we had the whole team here, we could have hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of people here. We explore the audience. People can see who's joining live and interact with their profiles. Here's where you can fill out your profile, light mode and dark mode, change your language, upload a profile picture, and all this can be pre-filled on the way in, or take a selfie. And what's cool about this is after you select your information, if you save it, of course, that updates in real time at the bottom so people can have their real presence there as well. Next, you got the chat. Chat is very Slack-like in that you can leave emoji reactions to them. And of course, one of my favorite features is that you can shout out anything from chat or Q&A and bring it on stage, and you can interact with people without their video on at a large scale that way. Very Twitch-like feature. There's also the question and answers. You do the same thing. When you shout something out, you get answered live. And then you can launch all sorts of stuff for people to interact with, including agendas, or you can add notifications and timers. But let's get really deep into the production tools that are in here. The first is our organizer tools. You can actually move people across different spaces. You can set timers. You can do a little celebration and send out messages to everybody at the same time, which is super fun. You can set up a speaker queue of people that you want to be presenting if you know in advance. And then you can actually, right now, all these people are offline, but you can see their speaker status. You can invite people to join the stage. And you can actually grab anyone from the audience or from chat or from wherever you want and bring them into this queue and live produce a show here on the stage for your audience. And of course, we want to share some content. So here we can easily share a PDF. And what's neat about that is then we get this very cool OBS type video overlay. I can disappear, create shapes with my video, control the size, make it a little bit bigger, make it a little bit smaller. And of course the placement where I can fly around decks and other types of content. I can share controls for PDFs with other organizers so that we can do this together. I don't have to say next slide, please, or anything like that. Another really neat thing is we're not just limited to screen share or sharing PDFs. We can share all sorts of multimedia inside of Venue. So you can either upload files here or embed applications right in here. I've put a few in here. I've got a little playlist of content. So whether it's a video that plays, and of course it's not a screen share video, it's actually being served properly through a CDN and being consumed by people in higher quality, which is really cool. Maybe an animation to underscore a point. We even do these really cool things like if you use documents in the Google Workplace, you don't need to just share a screen. You can actually collaborate together. Hi, YC. And if you guys were here, we could have thousands of people with their cursors in here and doing all sorts of stuff. Even more fun when it's a virtual whiteboard. And they're not opening, anyone can click see the board and actually go inside and collaborate on templates and stuff together. This is a little demo that we've been messing around with for some time. You even collect information through Typeform, and we plan on adding lots of additional embeddables so people can interact with content right here in the stage as well. One of the things we can also do is we can really customize the look and feel of everything you see here. So I'm going to play this video, and one of the things I'm going to do while it's playing is I'm actually going to show you how I could customize the background color. I could grab the eyedropper, click the color, and actually load that right in and have that sort of match different scenes or different collections of content, backgrounds, emojis, all sorts of different stuff can come together. And there's a lot of stuff to put together, so we also have the opportunity to group those things into actions. So for example, here I've got a beach party where I set the event background, I play some ukulele music, I change our emoji reactions, and I change the stage layout all with one click. You ready to go to the beach? Ah. So that's pretty fun. And I really like the ability for people who are producing these events, whether they're internal communications leaders, broadcasters, executives, to express their creativity and express themselves right here in one of these large events. Everything you see so far is a space. What's really cool about Venue is that you can have as many spaces as you want running simultaneously, each with their own layout, their own content, their own speakers, their own experiences. And you can give the opportunity for your audience or your community to move around those spaces or not. We even have spaces that are one-on-one networking in a time sort of chat roulette style that people can like have these really deep, meaningful conversations with. I'm doing this demo alone, so it's just me. Here, I'll show you what you would do. You would bring everyone to networking, bring attendees, it's just me, get ready to network. We'd actually match people in a one-on-one FaceTime session, which is really neat. And it has a countdown timer you can set. Right now it's set to 5 minutes. We can set it to 3 minutes and do some fun stuff like that as well. Here's what like multiple sessions look like. You can bring your audience to like what we call a space selection page. You can have as many of these cards as you want. They're all customizable, and people can actually go into them. They can request to join. They can explore them and move across the entire event, which is kind of neat. And each one can have its own chat, its own Q&A, and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we've built. We wrote the first line of code on April 1st, 2020, and we've been doing a lot of stuff since then, just really listening to our clients and putting all sorts of different features together so that people can create these really cool synchronous moments with their remote teams. Got any questions? Happy to show you more about the tool, and excited to be part of the YC Winter 2022 class. Thank you.